Hey guys, it's me Ines, and I'm going to give my review of the results of the Saturday's night main event. I did watch the event 2 days ago, but I didn't make it video as soon as possible. But I took a break for yesterday, and now it's time for me to give my, you know, to see the reviews and to see how would I rather rate this type of Saturday's night main event in this year's 2025, the first this type of PLE, because knowing that we will have another in the near future of Saturday's night main event. So the first, or if there's none, if this could be the only one, then I guess that plans were changed at some point in the future. But for right now, I'm going to give the results of every match and added the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens segment. So first, Saturday's night main event, which is the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley defeated Nia Jax, and this is one of those things that yes, Nia Jax did hit the annihilator. Sorry if I butchered the name, to Rhea at the back of her, almost near to her spine, which is like that was a brutal spot. But for some reason, Rhea was like, it's like it's just nothing. The moment that she grabbed her foot, and once Nia Jax gonna attempt another one, yes, soon follow Rhea hits an electric chair drop and hits the Riptide to retain her championship. I almost forget that before the announcement of two of the ladies, Nia Jax hit Rhea Ripley with a cheap shot headbutt before the starting of the bell. But again, Rhea gets the victory and retains her championship. So my prediction was I put Rhea winning this match, so I was 1-0 on this one. Next one is the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker, who defeated Sheamus. Despite that, they did have a good match. It seems that earlier the the match, you could see that Braun Breaker mid-air speared Sheamus outside near to the commentator's desk. And regardless of the situation, yes, Sheamus got injured ribs, and the moment that he's going to do the broke kick, you know, Braun Breaker did the spear, if I'm not mistaken. He did another spear to end the matchup. Of course, that we get to see Jesse Ventura, the Body Ventura, and Pat McAfee going exchanging, because of the for Ventura saying that the ref counted three, but Breaker put, I think, one of his legs or feet to the bar rope. Regardless, that is one of those things that yes, a heel commentator and a, I guess, babyface commentator go head to head, and it's pretty normal for like that. Okay, so next one is the contract signing for the WWE or Undisputed WWE Championship ladder match between Kevin Owens and versus Cody Rhodes with Shawn Michaels as the special guest. And of course, when Shawn entered, San Antonio's arena, when it comes to being the first one, if I'm not mistaken, he got the massive pop, and knowing that he came back home, followed by Kevin Owens with his funny shirt, the Cody sucks eggs, which is kind of a bit funny, and then Cody comes with his entrance, and then went up the ladder, hit the pyro, and then all the stuff. They settled their um, argument in the ring, knowing that Cody signed immediately the contract, but KO was trying to yap more until Sean interferes and says that you know you're jealous. But the fact that Kevin Owens trying to make HBK feel that he's jealous of the way that he said that he carried more pride to the Wing Eagle belt more than he did, and after that, yes, KO had to sign, and then at that moment, you know, Sean was trying his best to separate both when KO tries to, I think, attacked. If I'm not mistaken, like he sucker punch, and then at that moment, KO attacked HBK as well. At that point, HBK push off Kevin Owens, and then HBK attempt to hit the package power driver on Shawn Michaels. But Cody Rhodes had to, had to hit KO, and then Michaels hit the switching music, which is a bittersweet moment that we get to see that ever again from Sean. And it had it lots, any step like he still using it in a way that is so great. And that's all I can give. I think at that moment, before anything, yes, for I almost forget to say this because Braun Breaker is my part of the predictions of to win this match. Yes, so I was to know. For the contract signing, if I'm not mistaken, I think that I was wrong with the prediction to think that Kevin Owens is going to stand tall, to put Cody to the table. So I guess if I could count that as 2-1, I guess in the predictions. But regardless, yes, at that moment, Cody stands tall, and in that moment, we're going to see in the Royal Rumble between these two guys in a ladder match. Next one is Braun Strowman defeated, I guess, Jacob Fatu via disqualification. This is the thing that I don't get it because I understand that they did the right choice to make Jacob Fatu dominated the everything that's going on, like trying to be the last man standing. Because I get the feeling they could have that last man standing match, or maybe any type of um, no disqualification, hardcore, or whatever that type of match they're gonna add on in the future. And the thing is this: to make him lose is not the right choice. I feel like he should win. But the moment that he was disqualified because of, he was on control, I guess, if that's the direction they're going, hopefully they don't do that ever again to make him lose via disqualification. So that it will be simple that he needs some wins in the future. And again, like numerous of hip attack in the head and the turnbuckles, and then hits with multiple moonsaults, springboard moonsaults. By the time when Braun Strowman, I think, has this type of bleeding internally, and I'm sure that he's gonna be out for the next few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how it goes. Unless if he comes back, because I don't think he's gonna go back to the Royal Rumble immediately because of that assault. So that's all I can give. And yes, I could be 2-1 or maybe 2-2 on the prediction because yes, I put Jacob Fatu winning the match, but I didn't know that he will lose via disqualification, which is like, okay, if that's how WWE books Jacob's manage that in terms of this, I guess. And last but not least is the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther defeated Jey Uso. I was right with the prediction that Gunther's gonna retain. And here's the thing, right? I did watch the match. It was fantastic because I get that at that moment they're trying to tease us. The moment that Jay's about to win, that last, 2.5 to 3 count, and Gunther kicks out. As I said, that I don't think Jay's gonna be champion immediately. We don't know when is the right time. And the thing is that Michael Gold did say something about after the match where Jey Uso's gonna be a champion one day, but not tonight. So it makes sense that people need to wait for a few more months. Who knows? By the time that Gunther's no longer champion, or who knows, if there are some predictions to this, right, for the Royal Rumble. The possibility that for me, knowing I'm going to say my prediction of who's gonna win the Men's Royal Rumble immediately, but I'm gonna make a video out of that in the next few days because Royal Rumble comes around like February 1. The thing is this: I pick CM Punk winning the Rumble. Second option, Roman Reigns, and it's kind of a bit obvious. But third option for me, I could see Jay winning. Because imagine this, right? He lose the World Heavyweight Championship match right now. But what if, or during, 2 days ago, this is the video for right now, but 2 days ago, um, what if he wins the Rumble and moves to WrestleMania, competes against Gunther, and finally wins the whole thing? That could be fantastic. But again, he's my third option. I'm very, you know, hype on CM Punk winning, or it could be Roman Reigns. Look, it doesn't really matter who wins as long as it makes sense for storyline. People wanted Cena to win, then who knows? If Cena wins, he could be either my fourth, maybe my fourth option, or maybe my fifth, because you know it's one of those things that the men's Royal Rumble is very, very stacked, and we already know who deserves to win. We already know that it could be Punk, it could be Roman, but there is more to it because of the storylines that was presented. But going back to the match, right? Jay almost got a 3 count, but Gunther kicks out 2.5 um, of the pin, knowing that I think Jay Uso spear and then splash. And then at that moment, uh, Jay is going to set up another spear, but the thing is this: Gunther counter with two thunderous power bombs, which is to end the match. And all I can say is this: what a great way to end the night with that type of finish, but at the same time, again, it's I know some people wanted Jay to win, but it's not right now. At that point, if he wins the championship, can he last long as a champion? More than his Intercontinental Championship reign? Because to be honest with you, it's not the right time and right place. I think the moment that Gunther's gonna drop the belt, it's either at WrestleMania or at SummerSlam. That's how I'm gonna see to it. But regardless, this is one of your main Saturday's Night main event of January 2025 or 2025, the first one. So all I can say in terms of rating, um, I would say this. Since I'm in prediction for 3-1 or 3-2, depending how it goes, all I can say is this: this Saturday's night main event, for 2025, I would give a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's not really that, I wouldn't say that yes, it is okay, it's great, but there are some things that the way I look at it throughout the matches, it's like one of those regular matches that we see in TV. It's not really, I would give a lot of credit to all the wrestlers. They gave it everything they got, but it wasn't really a pure PLE type of match. It's just a regular type of, match that we see in TV. Especially that when Braun Strowman won by disqualification, I feel like, it's understandable that they try to make a different ending. But at the same time, it's like, okay, it's just a regular, show that you could see happening in Raw or SmackDown. Especially even the contract signing, it's the same thing. But again, one of the best matches, in my opinion, is the Jay versus Gunther, and that, in my opinion, is match of the night. For Shawn Michaels to have his moment was also a good moment that I could say that you could see that as well in Raw and SmackDown at some point in one of those contract signings. But all I can say is that it was alright. 7.5 out of 10 is still a good rating, but regardless if you think it's more better in your opinion, no. For me, my opinion about this one is too subjective, so don't take it too personally. But all I can say is that that would be all for the review of Saturday's Night Main Event, or in my opinion. So give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notification, and I would say thank you for watching. We will see each other in the next video. Peace.